Hey, how's it going? So, I did a blow dry video, but you couldn't hear what I was talking about over the noise of the blow dryer. So, and it was just a basic blow dryer. It wasn't like a Shark or anything, or a Dyson. It was just a regular blow dryer. But I hadn't just blow dried my hair just like smooth to then flat iron it like this, straightening iron it like this in quite some time. So I thought I would come on and do this just to kind of, mix things up a little bit. And I actually like it this way because it actually looks longer this way. So, yeah, so a little update. Things are going well. If you want to set up a virtual appointment or an in-person appointment with me in the salon or in Zoom or, motivation or discuss services, you can go to my link tree, which is in my bio, and my email's in there, and as well as a lot of my special deals, special offers that I have running, and lots of things that brands I'm working with. I'm spraying on a combination of Beat the Heat, Not Your Mother's Beat the Heat thermal spray, and what I do is put this. This is Paul Mitchell Neon. I don't even know if they make this anymore, but I put it in a smaller bottle, so that's what this smaller is. So, yeah. And I always use a comb as my guide to go over the section. I never just go like this. Always have to do a comb. Of course, there's somebody cutting the grass right now outside making noise. But always use a comb as a guide to kind of help spread out the product. Help spread out the product. And help kind of glide the straightener through. I think it's a much younger look, having it be more straight but just a little curled on the ends. I use the end of these types of, you can use a rat tail comb, or these are called comb rat tail brushes. Separate certain sections. My hair is very thick, so several different clips right here. I've got this one, and that one. And section by section. Just like when I show how I curl it, it's the same thing how I show, they're both thermal protectants and I'm spraying on it, and my hair needs it. So, yeah. They're not sticky at all. They go on wet, but they dry almost immediately with the heat of the straightener, flat iron, whatever you want to call it. I call them flat irons. And even if I do one section, I always kind of go over it with the other section I did before. That way it falls into place more cohesively. And people have said I have enough hair for 10 people. But I have actually dealt with people here, had clients that I saw myself that had way more thicker hair than I do. But for someone my age, yes. But I've also used a lot of products. I use a lot of things to help keep my hair. I use the Dr. Groot products that you can get through my website. Go to my Linktree and go to the Avon website, and there's even a code welcome 10. Will help you, give you a discount on the Dr. Groot products. Even though they're expensive, they're definitely worth it because they help the hair replace itself and make a huge difference in especially if you, and I have my husband using it too, whether it's hair due to aging, medication, thinning hair due to aging, medication, health issues. But one thing I always try to do is lift this up here a little bit more. So I started doing more and then going back, but still turning the ends under. Makes a huge difference. Now this little section, this is always the problem. But this should go in. And this last section. Now I'm not going to take that whole thing. Comb the product into there. So yeah, I was trying to use their templates to try to edit the video that I had made with the blow dryer, but it only kept the things in that I don't want to take out. I'm like, no. And it was too noisy anyway, and I couldn't. It looked cute, but it would be different if it was something that I don't know. It was all right. I'll try it again a different way. Maybe I'll do it like halfway on what I'm trying to film. I mean, what I'm trying to show. I'm like halfway done instead of trying to do the whole thing and first impressions. And when I'm talking about first impressions, and then it edits out the sound. But this, I don't know. There's just a lot of things. Just a lot of things. So. The flat iron I'm using is by Eva. I think they still make this kind. I really love this kind. What I like about Eva's is that some of these are like not rounded here. They're like more straight. They're like half this width and they're more straight. But with those, you can't get it to go around the actual kind of like what I would call the barrel. It's not even a barrel, but you can't get it to go around the iron itself. And you can't, whereas I feel like that actually gives it a little bit of a bend to it. A little bit of a curl, maybe. Whereas the ones that are straight are better for straight, but you don't get the body. So, yeah. I'm just going to put a little hairspray on it. And I'm going to finish up with a little bit more oil, argan oil. That's what I put in my hair in the beginning. Just on some of the little dryer ends. My hair has multiple processes. I color, I highlight my hair is naturally curly, do a lot with my hair, so you want it to look as shiny and glossy as possible. So, yeah, that's it. Thanks so much. Follow for more.